Today we're gonna dive the biggest shipwreck in Thailand. For that, we traveled to Koh Chang. That's the third biggest island in Thailand, in the east of the country, close to the Cambodian border. In front of the coast there is the HTMS Chang, which is an old warship which used to transport tanks before. And it's roughly about 100 meters in length, which makes it to the largest vessel you can dive in Thailand. It lies on a depth of around 30 meters, and now as an artificial reef it's waiting to be explored, and that's what we did.
To get to the HTMS Chang, we went on a full diving day with BB divers who kindly invited us to join them on their trip.
We got a massive briefing as we go inside some parts of the ship, and he also told us they had whale sharks like 1 or 2 weeks ago.
When we jumped from the boat into the sea, there was only ocean below us. But then during the descent, the first fish schools already came. The ocean was full of silver fish. And then we could slowly guess the extent of the ship. It is massive.
For a second, let's talk about our wreck diving experience. We just dove at a wreck once while our advanced open water in Koh Tao. Back then we just dove along the wreck, outside the wreck, but now we were able to explore it even more. The HTMS Chang is 100 meters long and the deck lies at 23 meters of depth. We started our dive in the middle of the ship and then moved towards the front, where the gun tower of the ship is. The wreck is like a safe haven for lots of fish, because no big fisher nets can get them there. And when you are down there, you can definitely see that. There are so many small fish schools and big ass fish searching for shelter. And this was only at the beginning of the dive.
Then we headed to the end of the boat. Our dive master entered these outside corridors to swim through, and he wanted us to follow him. Bear in mind, we only dove once on a wreck and never been diving through a wreck, and it was absolutely mind-blowing to start diving in the corridor. You can definitely see that I wasn't fully confident. I was still moving around with my hands and checking the distances between me and the ship. The corridor was quite close and there were some windows or doors to look inside the boat. After we went out of the corridor, it was an awesome feeling, because now we know that we have the buoyancy to go through these narrow holes, and it just strengthened our diving confidence massively.
We thought that would already be the highlight of the dive, but then it got so crazy. We went to the ship's mast, and on the way we passed the biggest barracudas we have ever seen in our entire life, and the next 10 minutes were so unbelievable. I don't know even how to describe it with words, because it was, I don't know. I just looked up, we were right under the mast, and everywhere around us were millions of fish. We dove through a school of yellow snappers and then we started ascending around the tower. But we still could not believe our eyes when we saw everything of this.
Diving sometimes feels like entering another universe. You are invited to explore and look around, and that's honestly the best feeling about it. We did our safety stop at the mast for around 3 minutes, and we had time to say goodbye to this beautiful underwater world. Accompanied by a school of bedfish, we went back to the boat.
Dive number 2 is done. I think this was honestly one of the best dives I've ever done. It was so freaking amazing.
So let's answer the question, is it worth diving the HTMS Chang in Koh Chang? And quick answer, 100%. Absolutely, it is so amazing, you have to do this. For a full review of the whole diving day, check out our last video. There we spoke from the morning till the end of the day, reviewed everything, and we also reviewed the dive sites we dove. If you want to dive in Koh Chang and the HTMS Chang, message BB Divers. We had an awesome day. Everybody was so friendly. It was the best experience ever for us. Have a great day and see you in the next video. Bye!